All right, I think we're live. I think. Let's see. Hello, everyone. Hey, everybody joining the chat. How are you? I'm just, let me walk here. It's a little noisy where I am. Let me get somewhere a little less noisy so I can see what's going on. Oops. Hey guys, hey everyone. Hello everyone joining the chat. How are you? Let's go up here. Hang on, I'll get to the shade and then we can speak for a second. Okay, hang on, here we go. Okay, let's see. Hey there, we got Danny and Ruth and Kimberly, Sarah. Yeah, it's like 84 degrees out today. So first of all, I have a mask with me, okay? I have a mask with me. When I am around other people a lot, I wear the mask, but not right this second. Also, there's kind of an odd thing going on here. The phone, it's a little bit, you can see that the picture's a little bit diagonal, and I'm still messing with this, and I thought I'd figured it out. Let me just really quick, hang on one second, guys. Let me do something really quick here. Hang on. Let's see if this works. You're gonna hear a beep, I think. Whoa! All right, hang on. Let's try this again. There we go. Yeah, you know, I'm sorry. There's this weird thing going on with this gimbal. I'm just figuring out how to use the gimbal, right? And there's kind of an odd thing going on where it's just like a little bit diagonal, and I can't get it to straighten up. So I keep messing with the phone. So I apologize. I apologize. The picture's a little diagonal. This is really the best I can get it right now. So it's a little uneven. Anyways. Oh, thank you, by the way. Yeah, Chris, I will, oh, thank you, Crispy. I really appreciate that, Crispy. Thank you. Yeah, Chris, so it's the question of when you put the phone on the gimbal, you have to do it in a way that it balances. But no matter what adjustment I make to the phone, it's still a little bit off. Horizontal wise. So I need to just sit with it for a long time and really mess with it. So anyways, but for now we're sticking with it right now. I'll do the best I can. Anyways, so we're going to Piedmont Park. We've gone to Piedmont Park before, 2 different times over the last few months, but we've never done it with a gimbal. So we have a gimbal now. A gimbal is a device that you put your phone or your camera on top of, and the gimbal actually makes it so that when I'm walking, it doesn't bounce up and down as much. So when it should be a lot more pleasant to watch the stream because it's not all bouncing and stuff. So this will be the first time we've gone out to the park with the gimbal. So that's what we're doing right now. I'm about to head over to the park, and I'm excited to have you with me. It's like 84 degrees out right now. It's 84 degrees. So let's head over to the park. Oops. Let's head over to the park and we'll do that. And hey, thanks all the moderators, Keisha, Danny, the other moderators. Thanks for joining. Allison says maybe it won't be exactly like you want it. Maybe, we'll see. But people are saying they're not too bothered by the diagonalness of it. Let's see. I can tell it's a little off. Yeah, Sonic, I'm gonna look up like calibration and all that. I gotta take some time with it. All right, here we go, guys. Let's go. Let's head over to the park. It's 84 degrees. So again, hopefully this stream is a little more pleasant to look at because it shouldn't be crazy bouncing up and down. If you want to see the difference between the gimbal and without gimbal, go watch one of my streams when we're walking without the gimbal. Basically before yesterday. Before yesterday, we weren't using the gimbal. Oops. All right. Oh, thank you to Angel. Hey, thank you, Angel. I appreciate that. All right, let's go. I'm going to cross here. Hopefully I can cross here and then no one goes down that street while I'm on it. It is a crosswalk. So far, so good. Okay, building up there. So hopefully this is a little smoother and not so bouncy as before. That's the idea. Basically, we got to go down one more block and try to avoid other humans while we do so. My goal is to avoid other humans. Oh, hold on. There's a crosswalk over here. So I'm going to cross in the crosswalk. Here we go. Here we go. Okay, so far so good. Oh, we're so close, guys. We're very close to the park. Actually. I just saw people skateboarding. I have no problem with skateboarding per se. People who do it are very talented often. My one issue with skateboarding is it's very loud when people are like practicing jumps, and when they do it right next to like where people live, it's incredibly disturbing. So I'm all good with skateboarding itself. The one issue is when people are practicing skateboard jumps right next to some sort of residence, it is incredibly disturbing. Guys, we're only like half a block away from the park. Oh my gosh. Did my sneaker come undone again? Oh my, why does this happen? I'm having tying sneaker issues lately. Hang on, I gotta go and tie my sneaker again. Give me 1 second, I'll do it right here. I have the tripod on the camera, on the phone, so I can just put this down for 1 second. Hang on. I'm tying my sneaker. I don't know how it came undone already, but it did. Don't ask me why. I double knotted it, but somehow undone. All right, let's try this again. Done. Oh, thank you to Diana Pickett. Hey, thanks, Diana Pickett. I appreciate that. Thank you. All right, we're heading down towards Piedmont Park. We're about a half block away. I'm gonna have to avoid those two people right there. The goal is to avoid people. Let me cross here for a second. Okay. Now, hopefully, there's fewer people because we're going at, 5 whatever p.m. rather than, what is going on here? Oh, 5 p.m. rather than, 2 p.m. Oh, thank you, Haley's Comet. Hey, I appreciate that, Haley's Comet. Thank you. Sorry, I keep messing with the controls. It's a new gimbal. I'm not really used to the controls. So I keep doing the wrong thing. Here we go. All right. Again, if you're just joining us, yes, you might say, Steve, why are you going to the park again? Well, we've never gone to the park with the gimbal. So the previous park streams are crazy bouncy. Hopefully this one is not crazy bouncy because we have the gimbal with us. All right. How can I have to go in over there, but I'm trying to avoid people. I'm going to avoid people. There's an entrance right up there. There's an entrance. So we just got to get inside. Oh, there's a bar here too. Oh, hang on. All right, I'm getting closer. Hang on. Oh, we're so close. We're almost there. We're almost there. Oh, thank you too. Oops, wait, before I cross, let me cross. Quick thank you before I go in the park. Thanks, Trish Tetisheri Gatewood from Discord. Tetisheri Gatewood, thank you. That's very nice of you. And thank you to, I Hear Crickets, thank you. All right, guys, I'm going to go in the park, but I want to wait for everybody to get out of the way. Oh, we're going this way. Here we go. Hang on. Oh, I'm sorry about the language. Here we go. Okay, here we go. We were at the park. Breaking news, we made it in. Okay, so we are here, we're at Piedmont Park. I'm gonna try to avoid people. Let's go down, we'll go down to the field. Ooh, there's more people on the field than last time I remember at this part of the park. Oh, and I do see an organized sports game going on. This is the second time in 2 days I have seen organized sports in Atlanta. Second time in 2 days I've seen a soccer game. There is the soccer game. Well, here we go. Now let's walk this way. Hang on. Let's do this the right way. We'll go this way. Hang on. I'm just going to walk across the field so you can see what things are like here at Piedmont Park. Maybe I'll read some comments too. I'm getting away from everyone here. Okay. I'm going to do a 360 here so you can see what the park looks like. This is not the whole park. All right, we'll do this. Well, a lot of people playing sports. Let's see. I'm going to try to go somewhere where I can actually see what you're saying. Here, let me go somewhere where I can see what you're saying. Oh, I'm going to go over here. That'll be a little quieter over there, so I can read some of your comments. But I need to get in the shade to read your comments. Otherwise, this is not going to work. All right, let's see here. Oh, now there's some music, which isn't good. Okay, here we go. I'm going to be in the shade in a second. Here, let me just sit for 2 seconds and read a couple comments. Okay, I'm looking at the phone. Hopefully nobody comes by. Okay, so what I'm doing now is I'm just going to show you do a little pan across where I am. Yeah, I am using an iPhone 11. That's what I'm using. I'm using an iPhone 11. Is there a mute button I can hit on the phone when I get near music, says TJ. It's a good question, TJ. I don't know that there's a mute button on the YouTube app that I use to stream. Looks super nice. Yeah, it's very nice. It's 84 degrees right now. Sonic says Gimbal almost makes it look like first-person view in a video game. Yeah, so guys, we just got to the park. I'm walking around with the gimbal. I hope that this is much less bouncy. Sorry, I'll switch the picture. I hope that this is much less bouncy than it was when we last were here. Because this is the first time, Angel likes the gimbal. This is the first time we've used the gimbal at the park. Herbie says social distancing, forget about it. Yeah, I mean, some people are, some people aren't right now. Again, I have a mask with me. I'll wear it if I'm really close to people. It's a lot better, says someone. Robert says so much better. Most people are not wearing masks here. Again, I have one with me. Rick Hoppy says much less bouncy. Miss Sal says I'm getting a 10. Yeah, I do not clean my shoes when I get home. Some people do. Some people do, some people don't. All right, so there's Doodle. All right, so in a second I'm going to get up and we're going to keep walking. Let's keep walking. Yeah, this area, this is a huge area where I am. This part of the park. Herbie says gimbal very smooth. Okay, let's keep walking, guys. Let's keep walking. Here we go. Ready? Are you ready? See, I'll walk like this for a bit. Whee! All right, now let's go forward. There's also a bunch of gatherings. Now remember, there is no stay-at-home order in Georgia anymore, although I don't know if there's still an order against 10 people hanging out together. There might be, but I don't know. But there's no stay-at-home order in Georgia anymore. Okay, let's go over. Oh, thank you, by the way, to Lars Anderson. Thank you, Lars. I appreciate that. Yeah, I mean, one thing I'm noticing when I'm out is there are a bunch of groups. You know, that's probably 10, 12 people. That's probably 10 to 12 people, if not more. You know, there's groups down there. That's probably over there, 10 to 12 people. That's probably 8 people. So there's a lot of that going on. I'm getting near no one. I'm staying away from everyone. I made it 5 minutes without, but then I got a rock in my shoe. Maybe we can go see the birds. Here, we'll do a little circle here. Circle, circle, circle. Now they're doing some sort of film shoot down here, so I can't walk down there. Maybe I can walk down this way. Go down here. All right, let's try. All right, I'm gonna try going down this way. It smells like horse poop. Oh, there's gonna be music for a second. There's gonna be music. I'm gonna keep talking because there's music. I gotta get away from the music. Hold on, I gotta get away from the music. Talk, talk, talk. Okay, we're good. Oh, still not away from the music. All right. I wanna go down there. If I can get down there with a minimum of human contact, I will. I think we're gonna be good. I wish you could smell what I was smelling. It's so horse manure here right now. It's summer, humid, horsey smell. A lot of people here, guys. Well, getting more crowded. All right, let's go this way. Oh, they covered up this lawn down here. Hang on. They're letting the grass grow. Here, let me go around to the right here. See, normally this is not normally this yellow line isn't here. See that yellow tape? Normally you can just walk on that, but I guess they're letting the grass grow. Oh, there's one bird. Where are all the birds? Normally there's so many birds here. It is so smelly. I think when it gets warm, it gets smellier. Maybe I'm smelling geese poop. It's 84 degrees and humid right now. Here we go. Oh, let's do this. Here, we're gonna try a little experiment right here. We're gonna do an experiment. Ready? Let's try this. All right, so we have the tripod here. Let me see. Here's what we'll do. I'm gonna have a drink of water. And I'm gonna put this on the tripod. We'll have a nice scene here. Look, I'll frame the scene. Huh, how's that? Hang on, I have to take my shoe off and get the rock out of my shoe. I have to take my glasses off so I can see what you're saying. Here we go. Danny James says, good. Yeah, so a cool thing about the tripod is that you can, a cool thing about the gimbal is you can put a tripod on the bottom. So I can just kind of stop here and have some water. I brought 2 bottles of water today. I brought this in my canteen. I probably could have filled this up the whole way. Next time I'm filling this up the whole way. I thought it might be too heavy to take the canteen and this. So I filled this up halfway and the canteen the whole way. But it's humid today. It is humid, I like it. All right, what are people saying? Let's see. No, I am not going swimming. Tomorrow is going to be worse, says Jill. Yeah, normally there's lots of ducks and geese and pigeons, as I Hear Cricket says. See, I can frame the shot even more. I can do this, look. Are there any gators? I haven't seen any. How is, hey, how's the picture? How's the cell signal? You getting a pretty good picture there? Picture look okay? Picture and sound? Perfect. I like the clouds. Picture is pretty good. Yeah, I'm using a cell signal, so good. Joanna says good. Sharon says great. Cool. Yeah, I'm using a cell signal, and I'm just using the onboard microphone, so nothing special. Oh, good. Barb says look perfect. Lynn says great picture. Awesome. No, there's no 5G in Atlanta. Background is really pretty. Yeah. See, look what we did. Crisp picture. The nice thing about this pier is there's nobody else on it. Look, there's nobody else on the pier. Hey, thanks to all the moderators. Thanks to all the mods. And you can hear the birds. One benefit of not having a directional mic that I've added onto the phone, and one benefit of just using the phone mic is you can hear the birds better. All right, I think we should keep walking. Let's keep walking. But hey, as you can see from the park, there are lots of big groups of people hanging out. If you're in a state where they haven't lifted the stay-at-home order, you might be surprised to see the big groups of people. And remember also, we're here right now, it's what, 6 o'clock p.m.? I'm sure it was much more crowded 3 hours ago. Okay. I'm glad, Orbison, you like the walkabouts. Well, again, you know, hopefully these walking streams are better now that we have a gimbal, because we did a stream last night. On the stream we did last night, I compared the video of us walking near Georgia Tech with a gimbal and without a gimbal. And when you watch the gimbal stream, and then you watch without the without gimbal seems like, oh my gosh, this is crazy. Is he jumping up and down with the phone? Is he trying to shake the phone up and down? The beach is insane today, said Rita. I think she's in South Carolina. She said the beach is insane. Hey, thanks, Bot Gamer. Jay Shield, I've tried Pita Mediterranean food. I liked it when I first got here, and I went there a bunch, and I kind of got sick of it. The food is a little kind of rich for my taste. Okay, here we go. Let's do this. It's time to start walking. I don't know if it's the warm weather and the humid, but there's a lot of horse manure and geese manure smell. Okay. See, I like with the gimbal, this is only my second day using the gimbal, you can do this stuff. If you want to know what gimbal I'm using, it's the DJ Mobile Osmo 3. If you look at the stream on Lookner channel from last night, I actually put a link to the gimbal in that stream, an Amazon link. If you're going to order it off Amazon and you want to use my link, I get a little percentage of that at the same price to you. So if you feel like it. But You can find that link from last night's stream. All right, I got to get away from this spot. It's getting a little less peaceful here. Okay, let's go to a different area. We're going to a different area. There's somebody yelling. There's just a random person yelling. Once in a while, it might be the same guy we heard yelling before. It might be the exact same guy. Might be one guy just yelling a lot. All right, here we go. Oh, hold on. Let me do this. All right, we're going this way. This is another big area up here. Big field coming up, guys. Let's see how many people are on the big field up here, while trying to avoid as many people as possible. Oh, let me get up the stairs. Oh, crowded. Okay. Guys, get ready to see some people. Now, remember, this is, okay, Atlanta is hanging out. This is at like 6 p.m. too, my gosh. Well, guys, welcome to the park. I'm gonna do a 360. Well, I'm gonna do a 180, so you can see. Wow. And this is at 6 p.m. I'm sure it was more crowded before. Okay, I see some open space. Yeah, this is quite a crowd. Wow. Here, I'll do another 360 here so you can see what's going on. Oops. Wow. Well, more crowded than it's been this year. All right, let's move down a little bit. I don't even know where to go. A lot of people up here. I'm just trying to go in between the big groups of people. Hope nobody here has the virus. Go up this way. Okay. Maybe I'll go up that hill. Nice picture of the city. City up there. Can you see the buildings? Hold on. Okay. I'll do this. We can go this way. This is only May. This is May 14th or whatever it is, 15th? I don't know. Here, let me do a pan around again, 360. We're gonna go up this hill and see what's going on up here. Sorry. Let's go up here. Wow. Crowded today. Hey. Okay. Here we go. Some people over here. I'll do a little 360 here. Here we go. I gotta get away from the music. Oops. Well, I hope in 2 months I don't sit here looking back on this video and going, wow, man, it's too bad that people were hanging out together so much. But we'll see. I have no idea. This is Atlanta's Piedmont Park. It's Saturday. We are live. And it is, hang on. It is, what, 6:30 or something? I'm gonna do one more 360 as I'm walking. Man. All right, I'm gonna do a 360 here. Okay. Whew. All right, I gotta go to another part of the park. It's time to go to another part of the park. Let's see, let me go this way. Let me go this way. I'll go out that way. And we'll go to a different part. It's just nice weather. We're going down to this part of the park here. Hang on. I'll get away from the traffic. All right, hang on. A little less quiet here, a little less crowded here. Let's go back down over here. All right, so we saw that field. Now there's another field coming up, and we'll check that out as well. Over here. Hang on, there we go. Sorry, I gotta recenter this. Okay. We'll go down, see if we can get somewhere to go down without getting too many people around. I think I'm gonna go through that way. Okay. I gotta go over there. I want to get to one open spot. gonna find a spot to do a 360. Okay, we're here in Piedmont Park. And then let's do a little 360 here. Lower, do a slow 360. Now let's go over here. Okay, let's do a circle here. I do a circle. Okay. All right, now I gotta get somewhere where I can talk. Oh, I'm gonna get away from the music. Here, let me go over here. Let me go over here. Oh, music, music, music. Can I avoid the music? There's a little more chill here. Upstairs test. That's the dog park. I don't think I'm gonna walk down there though. It's a little crowded. Stairs test for the gimbal. Okay, it's a little more quiet. I gotta get out of this park. It's time to get out of the park. Hang on a second. We can chat for a second. Ow. Oh yeah, I guess. Hang on a second here so I can see you. There we go. Hold on. Let me do this. See if I can make this stand up. Yep, good so far. I'm on a bit of an uneven ground here. Okay. Oh, not yet. There we go. There we go. Yeah, I got to get out of here. I got to get out of the park soon. Well, I'm surprised at how many people are here. I figured there'd be more people, but there is just a lot of crowds of people, and this is just like, what is it, 6:30 p.m. or 7 p.m. 6:15 p.m. Yeah, guys, I have a mask on. If I'm around, if I'm close to other people, I will put my mask on. I am staying distance from other people. I have a mask with me. There is no one within 25 feet of me right now. Let's see here. Hey, thanks to our mods, by the way. So I wasn't really lingering. I mean, if you watch, I was really just walking through. I was kind of trying to get through at a rapid pace and not linger. And one person said something to me. One person, when we were at the big field, said, "Lot of corona, huh?" And I didn't really want to at all be confrontational, so I just said, "Nice weather," or something like that. But it's a little weird. It's like, look, if it's in the middle of a pandemic and you're hanging out, that's not my problem. It's not like I have a giant news van or something. I don't think he recognized me. That's not why I came to the park. I didn't come to the park to see a big crowd of people. I came to the park to walk around with the gimbal. I didn't think we were going to see so many people. I was pretty surprised, actually. I just wanted to walk around the park. Chill Vibe says, not sure if he was being sarcastic or not. No, I think he was. Oh, no, there's not, I mean, there's really no police here, but there usually aren't. Oh, Donald says, good job gimbaling. It looks good. Yeah, I'm glad people like the gimbal. Hopefully, what was I going to say? Yeah, the stream is a little less bouncy. It's not getting that dark, actually. It just kind of looks that way because of the angle we're at. Hey, let me just see what the battery is right here. Oh, we're good. Again, as Sarah, I don't know when Governor Kemp canceled the stay-at-home order, there was still a ban on 10 people, more than 10 people gathering. But I don't know if that's still in effect, as I said earlier. We should keep walking, though. I'm going to keep walking. I got to get out of here, though. Let's see. We'll continue our walk. Does the park close? Yeah, the park closes, I don't know. I don't know if it's sundown or 8 p.m. or 9 p.m. EXB Henley says, get out. Yeah, so let's keep walking, guys. Hey, thanks to all the moderators who are moderating. Let's keep walking. And I'm going to go... What's the quickest way out? I'm gonna keep walking this way. I think I can get out. Probably the quickest way is just to go straight. I think this way will take me out. Oh, we passed this guy already with his loud music. He's back. Okay. Let's see here. Nice view here. It's nice. Oops. I'm trying to get out of the park. I'm trying my best to get out of the park. Hang on, I'm gonna go this way in a second. We'll do one last look at this area down there. Oh. Oh, I got a free place to walk. Oops. That was a park employee right there. No one wearing masks. All right, gotta get out of here. I gotta get out. That way. We're going that way. We're getting out now. Amazing. All right. Here we go. All right, I'm gonna cross. Push button for walk signal. Button. I pushed it. All right, we're gonna cross. A lot of traffic here. We are gonna cross as soon as I can. Time to get out. All right, hang on a second. I think I can cross. Oops, hang on. Here we go. Wow. Try to avoid these people. I'm almost away from the people. Whew. We're gonna go this way. Here, that's better. We made it. We made it, guys. Hang on. Now, this seems upright. We did it! Yes, we did it. Yay, good job. Clap. Woo! Yay! Free at last. You know what? I gotta go back. When we were walking through the park, I really didn't have a chance to read your comments, so I don't even know. I don't even know what the reaction was when we were walking through the park. I honestly don't know. I don't know if there was a big reaction. Here, when I get a chance, I'm gonna stop and we'll talk for a second. I just need to, hang on. Yeah, all the parking spaces are taken up because everybody's at the park. There's no parking spaces, hang on. It's getting a little less crowded. We'll stop in a minute. We will stop in a minute. Okay, somewhere up here we're gonna stop and talk for a second. This is a nice house, actually. Hold on. I'll do a 360 so you can see the house. Kind of like that house. That's cool. Okay. Let me get a drink of water and we'll stop and chat for a second. In a second. Gosh. Trying to get away from all people. All right, hang on. I got to get away from the music. All right. Sorry. I think in a second I can stop and we can talk. How's everybody doing? Yeah, it's time for a water break in a second. Yeah, let's take a water break in a second. Oh, hang on. I'm putting down the tripod so I can drink water. Here we go. There we go. It's time for a water break. Hey, everyone. Yeah, as I was saying, I don't know. Oops, hold on, I'll let these people go by. I don't know what the I don't know what the comments were like when I was actually walking through the park. Oops. Sorry. There you go. Can anyone summarize the comments as I was walking through the park? Worried for me. I was okay. Lots of concern. I hear Cricket says we were worried for you. Panic, fear. Yeah, I was able to stay away from people. Haley's comment thought there were way too many people in the park. Nicole said couldn't believe how many people. Yeah, my you know, a reason I'm sweating a lot, but also I put suntan lotion on my face. When I put suntan lotion on, it makes me sweat way more. See, Michelle Sparks says too many people for my liking. Laurel says tense, instructive, but not enjoyable. Rick says it's a lovely park. It is. Hold on. Epsington says, I'm watching from the UK and it looked like a lot of people. I got a cough. I got some water in my throat. Sorry. Tanya said it was 50% panic, 23% don't panic people, 25% nice park, and 2% delusional. Herbie Lovebug says just too many people too soon. Alan says it was kind of nerve-wracking at the amount of people who were there. Oh, do I need to plug my battery in? Hang on one second. Yeah, hang on. They were not being safe. Yeah, I will say this. It is true. It's not like, not everybody, but a lot of people there were in no way social distancing and had no masks on. Oh, thank you, Haley's comment, by the way. Thank you, Haley's comment. I appreciate that. That's very nice of you. Hold on. Let me, I gotta put my battery in. Gotta put my battery in. Breaking news. I gotta put the battery in. Oh, maybe I'll do this. Should I try charging it with the phone? I'm gonna do an experiment now. It's a big experiment coming up. I'm gonna try charging it with the gimbal. The gimbal has like a 15-hour battery, so I'm gonna try charging the phone a little with the gimbal and seeing how that does. Let's try. Oh, thank you, Lars Anderson. Lars Anderson says it's like home in Sweden. That's what Lars said. Oh. Hang on a second here. Why did that happen? Ambrose says you may have witnessed the start of the second wave. Quentin says your gimbal looks great on my HD TV. I just plugged in my charging cable to the phone, my lightning cable, which didn't have any liquid on it, and the phone said liquid detected. Let charging cable dry. Let me try plugging it in again. Hang on. Hang on a second here. See if I can get this to work. Oh, I know what happened. I think because it's so wet, I was sweating. It said liquid detected in charging connector, allow it to dry. So I guess I have to allow my charging connector to dry out. Hey, thank you to Geraldine Karstenson. Just got home and my agenda-free mug is here. Oh, cool. Well packaged, no waste, and got here quickly. Thank you, Geraldine. I hope you enjoy the mug. That might have been was that a Patreon mug? Or did you buy it? Either way, I hope you really enjoy it. And thanks for your support. Hey, thanks to all the moderators who are moderating. All right, I'm gonna go. See, now I have to figure out which way to walk. I gotta get away from everybody. Oh, I see, I know exactly where I am. I'm good, we're good right now. We're heading the right direction. I'm not gonna give you the mail update now. I think we might do it. We might do an update later tonight. Where I tell you about the mail situation. I have a little bit of an update. Let me show you this is a very nice street, by the way. There's some lovely houses here. I think this might be considered Old Fourth Ward. We're about a block and a half up from the park. Oh, thank you to, hang on. Thank you so much, Bjorn Stoffers. Bjorn says, when will you make the first hike in the wilderness with us? Well, I definitely want to do more walking streams. I do enjoy the walking streams. And now that we have the gimbal, it should be easier for you to watch. Let's go down. I might go down that way. I might walk across the street. You know, I just got to get away from the music. Let's see here. Let's go. All right, there's gonna be some music for a second. I'm gonna power through here. Let's just go fast. Hang on, folks. Let's go this way. All right, here we go. Yeah, I'd love to do more walking streams. Kind of hard to like visit a city right now though, because it's still the pandemic. Whew. Is it going to let me charge the phone yet? All right, let me try to charge the phone again. It keeps telling me there's water in the connector, so we can't charge your phone. Let's try this again. Wow, why is it doing that? Charging the water in the connector. Oh, hang on a second. All right, I'm going to cross. Hang on. Sorry, I couldn't see your comments for a second because it's sunny. Blow dryer should help. Yeah, you know, when I get home, I have like a compressed air blower I can use. Maybe like a drop of sweat got in the connector or something. But the not good thing is that it's saying you can't charge the phone. I guess it's better that it tells me that. See, now the sun's right in my face. Here we go. Here, let me turn around here. See some comments. The other thing is, if this many people are out now, think about it's May. Major Moment Media says it's condensation. Oh, from like the humidity? Ambrose says weather will only keep getting nicer. It's pretty humid today. Yeah, Havasu Mom says, maybe I drooled. We're getting to the point where it's going to be hard for me to, oh, I know what I can do. I'm trying to avoid people. So now we're back in the city, or Midtown area. Look at all the bugs. That's bubbles, I guess, not bugs. All right, so we're here. Oh, I can walk this way. Ooh. Hang on, I want to see some more comments. There's condos. Let me try something here. If I hold this. It didn't work. Ooh. I see. Must avoid people. A group of people coming up, got to get out of their way. I owe somebody a thank you. Hang on, I owe someone a thank you. Havasu Mom, thank you. It'll probably be Chipotle again tonight, believe it or not. Probably Chipotle again. Oh, thank you, I hear crickets. I think I owed you a thank you as well. Hopefully I got everybody else. All right, got to keep going. Oh, thank you to Bjorn. Hang on a second. Bjorn Boffers, I think it is. You could fade in. What does it say? So hard to see. You could fade in. I'm trying to read the comment. I can't even read it. Thank you, Michael Guajardo. Thank you, Michael. You could fade in ice and Icon Cafe music from MP3 player, if music is around you. I'm trying to avoid showing the music so I don't get a copyright strike. An accidental one. I saw that actually. I should. The guys just said, they said, send me the link so we can see the barefoot runner. A guy ran by running barefoot. I don't know if you saw that. People eating outside here. Here, we'll find a place to stop in a second. Oh, too much music. I can't even walk by that way. There's so much music. All right, let's go. We're getting to the point where I need to get away from the music. Too much music. Oh, I think it was the car, not the restaurant. Okay, but we're good. People eating outside. This place is still closed. Oh, thank you, Havasu Mom. Hang on, I'm going to read some comments in a second. Thanks, Havasu Mom. When I stop, I'll read some comments. Oh, I got a place to stop. I got a good place to stop. Hang on. We'll go right in here. We'll go right in here. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. Rusty G wants you to take us to a historical haunted location. I think I just did. This looks pretty haunted to me. I think they're going to do something here with these two buildings, but yeah, these two buildings are pretty empty. Issuance of building permit, it says. So this might be haunted. All right, let me just look at a couple comments here. Well, guys, we have been walking around Atlanta today. I hope you can hear me okay. We've been walking around Atlanta. Well, we've been walking around Piedmont Park. Oh, let me just see. Can I plug in my phone? I bet it's not going to let me plug in the phone. Let's wait and see. Hey, it's letting me charge the phone. Breaking news, it's letting me charge the phone. Yes. Breaking news, I can charge the phone. Wonderful. I'm charging the phone with the gimbal. Audio is good. It's a little noisy out here. Thanks, Ambrose. Hey, thank you, Ambrose. I appreciate that. And thank you also to Sonic. Thank you, Sonic. Sonic says, I can rationalize not leaving my couch now. You know, I came out to do this walk. I came out to do this walk, and the point of the walk was just to go to the park. I did not anticipate seeing as many people as we saw at the park at all. Yeah, so I'm going to try to avoid going to the park in the future. But you know what? Look, I figured there'd be people at the park, but there were a lot of like just big groups of people just hanging out with like no masks. It's just, you know what I'm saying. It's just, that's what I was surprised about, the amount of people just kind of hanging out and in no way social distancing with no masks. I figured there'd be people at the park. Yeah, and Usagi says it was probably more packed early in the day. Yeah, I mean, it's a good point. I didn't get to the park till 6 p.m. 6 p.m. Hey, thanks, Tanya. Tanya wants to go to CDC headquarters. So I hope there aren't a lot more cases that happen, but we'll see. Becky says maybe go there during the week. Yeah, it'd probably be less crowded, but well, I went, I got to see it. I hope at least walking through the park was better this time with the gimbal. I hope the viewing experience was better using the gimbal than it was before. Quentin thinks too many people are out. I think somebody says it was. Susan says it was. Diane says it was. Yeah, Worker B, I tried to stay away from everybody. Texas B. Henley fan liked the gimbal. J-Bug says it was beautiful. Thomas Darwin says big difference. Oh, thank you, Ray Skymonker. Ray says you need to rename this channel Lookner's Relaxing Strolls. Yeah, except when it's too people outside. Exactly. It wasn't very relaxing today. The other thing is I'm very self-conscious. You know, I actually, it's weird. It's like somebody walking around with a gimbal shooting stuff on their phone in Piedmont Park. I don't think that's really that uncommon a thing. It shouldn't be. But only one person said something to me, but I feel like everybody's like, why is he taking video? Maybe it's the fact that I have a gimbal and the tripod on the bottom is about 7 inches. But I feel like if I had been out here last summer, if last summer I had been walking around with this gimbal taking video, no one would have cared. Like if I was in the park or I was in Central Park at a normal time, like if somebody's walking around with a gimbal taking video, I'd be like, yeah, they're going through like a major park taking a video. It's not like I have a big news sign on my head or something, but I think in this day and age, everybody's all concerned. Medina says maybe they want a gimbal too. Yeah, Laurel says everybody was not focused on you. That's another thing that happens is you think everybody's paying attention to you and they're really not. But I was not lingering. I was moving at a pretty good clip, and I wasn't even keeping the phone focused anywhere for very long. Oh, thank you, Stan Rickman. That's very kind of you. Stan Rickman, thank you. Audio is off. I think people can still hear me. Thank you, Bjorn Stoffers. Bjorn says, are airplanes in the sky during day in Atlanta? Yeah, I mean, they don't really come right over here, but they're still flying. In the U.S., they're flying a lot of airplanes. A lot of them aren't as crowded as they were, but a lot of airlines are still flying. See Michelle Sparks, it's fine. Oh, hey, I totally forgot. Weston Jossie, who just made a donation. Thank you, Weston. Weston's the one who bought the gimbal. So thank you so much, Weston. It's thanks to Weston that we have this gimbal. So thanks, Weston. Yeah, and I know a bunch of you watch Agenda-Free TV. I haven't gone on Agenda-Free TV yet today, and I didn't yesterday, just because, you know, there's news about the coronavirus, obviously, but it gets a bit repetitive after a while, and I kind of needed a break. So I just decided to do something a little different. If there's some huge news, I'll go on the air and cover it, but Yeah, I kind of needed a break from the Corona stuff. Becky says the break is good. Although I will say this. Oh, Jean says this is better. I will say this. This is probably by doing this walk. By doing this walk, you probably got more coronavirus-related news than you would have if I had done a stream at home, because you got to see what Atlanta was like. I mean, this was actually a picture of what a major American city is like today. You got to see it firsthand. That's news. I think that's news. That's probably news you weren't getting other places. Doodley says, I'm glad you took a break. We all needed it. Dana says breaks are good. Sonic, the microphone, I'll let you, I think I'm going to do an update tonight with an update on everything. If there's no big news, I'm going to do a live stream tonight. So I'll save the microphone update for tonight. I have a little mail news about the mail. I have a little microphone update. I have some other updates. So I might do a stream tonight after I eat. Usagi says, you were covering the virus all day, every day for months. You deserve a break. The weather is about 80, I'd say 81 degrees or something. I love barbecue. I love barbecue, but I really do. I love it. The barbecue right where I am is not particularly, there's not that much right around here. There's a really good place I go to once in a while in Hapeville, which is about a 15-20 minute drive away when there's not much traffic. Hapeville, Georgia is south of Atlanta, and it's near the airport. And I honestly can't remember the name of it because it's been months since I've been there, and I ain't going anytime soon. But it's really good. It's also like they give you so much food. I also get a little annoyed with barbecue sometimes because barbecue's pretty expensive a lot of places. It depends on where you go, but some places like some places you could pay $30 for barbecue and like not even be like really hungry after. Oh, hey, thank you, Robert Carley. Thank you, Robert Carley. Dinner on me. Oh, that's very nice of you, Robert. Thank you, Robert Carley. That's very kind of you. Thanks, Robert. Yeah, I don't know if anyone wants to look it up. If anyone wants to look it up, if somebody wants, you can look it up right now and you can ask me in the chat room. Look up barbecue in Hapeville, Georgia, and you'll find a place with really high ratings. It's a pretty well-known place. Pit Boss Barbecue. That's what Joe said. Pit Boss Barbecue is really good. And they give you so much food. Oh my gosh. Well, I go there, what I would do, I haven't been there in like 6 months, but I would order like a large amount of ribs. I would order just like 15 ribs or something, or 10 ribs, which is like 20 or 25 bucks, but it would give me 2 full meals worth. I'd bring the rest home and I'd have 2 meals worth of ribs. Oops. Pit Boss Barbecue is great. There's a great barbecue place, a really good barbecue place I really miss in Auburn, Alabama. Oops, hold on a second. The one in Auburn, Alabama is, if you look up Auburn, Alabama, ooh, you know what? My fly was down. Everybody was staring at me because my fly was down. I don't really think you could really see it. How about that? Maybe that's why people were staring. I'm wearing underwear, so it wasn't that big a deal. If somebody wants to look it up, there's a really good place, something Mike's Barbecue or something in Auburn, Alabama. It's very good. I can't remember what it's called. Someone look that up. Hey, thanks Kenzie for watching the vids. Yeah, you know, it's as I mentioned, if I do keep doing these streams, I would consider getting a second phone line so I could have a phone with me that I could use during the stream. Because right now I can't use the phone during the stream. So I can't look things up. Mike and Ed's Barbecue. I think Robert Carley got it. Mike and Ed's Barbecue. That sounds right. Mark Helton says it's Mike and Ed's. Yeah, that sounds right to me. It's really good. I used to go there all the time. No. What I mean is, Quentin, I don't need a second phone. I need a second phone line. I have an old phone I could use. The problem is, if I'm walking around, I can't use the phone that I'm streaming with as a hotspot to like get Wi-Fi on my other phone. I think that's going to be too much and run down the battery. So what I would need to do to have a second phone with me is, I have my old phone from 3 years ago or whatever. I just need to activate it. The problem is, if you activate a phone line, it's like I have AT&T, and it's like $65 a month extra. Like, it should be $20 a month extra, but it's not. It's like $65 a month extra. So that's the problem. But I would look into it if we kept doing more of these streams, obviously. But it would be good to have like when I walk around some neighborhood that I don't know the neighborhood, it'd be great to have a phone. It'd be great to look things up and say, hey, this building is blah, blah, blah. And I could look it up on the phone and say, and talk to people about it. Oh, thanks, Bjorn Stoffers. Thank you, Bjorn. Bjorn, the place I go to for barbecue in Atlanta that I like is called Pit Boss. I want to say if you buy if they have giant ribs, if you get the beef ribs at Pit Boss, they're just enormous. And I think it's like if you get 10 of them, it's like $23, which is 2 giant meals worth. Pit Boss Barbecue, I've gone there and gotten a large order, gotten the 10 ribs or whatever, and it lasts me 2.5 meals. Let me see if this is charging. Not a lot. Too many abandoned houses. Kenzie says, can I get a shout out? Kenzie, I already shouted you out. Game Granny says, if you have Spectrum or Altis for internet, they have phones $20 a month. Well, I do not, unfortunately. Well, I like my internet, Google Fiber. Kenzie said, oh. So what time is it right now? It is, oh wow, it's 7:08. Oh yeah, I've heard Major Moment Media says Fox Brothers is good. I've heard good things about Fox Brothers. I haven't been there though. So here's where we are right now. Let me just show you where we're sitting. A pay-as-you-go phone. That's interesting. Tammy says a pay-as-you-go phone. Yeah, I can look into that. I haven't really looked into it. Yeah, Francesca, there's a lot of... Atlanta has a lot of these... it's gotten built up in this part of Atlanta. It's gotten built up the last 10, 20 years, especially probably 10 years, but there's still a lot of houses in this area. Kenzie, I'm not mad at you. So here's what I think I'm going to do. By the way, I'm assuming there's no huge major news update. This is an abandoned house behind me. I think what I'm going to do is, maybe what we should do is, maybe I'm going to eat some food. Maybe I'll eat some food, right? I'll eat some food, and then if there's no big news, I'm going to do a stream tonight. That's my plan. Is to eat some food, and then if there's no big news, do a stream tonight. Donna, I really don't really like anything very much at Chipotle except the steak, which I sort of like. Although I'm sick of it. Yeah, when I go to Chipotle to pick up my food, I'll wear a mask. I have a mask with me. I do have a mask with me. I haven't checked. I have a mail update. I haven't checked my mail yet, though, today. All right. Well, guys, so this has been a very interesting walk today. It's been very interesting. We went to the park. And we saw lots and lots and lots of people. Oh, by the way, let's give a shout to all the moderators who've been in the chat. Oh, moderators, let's give it up. I think we saw Mark Helton and Rusty G and Contao Creek, maybe. I'm probably forgetting. Havasu Mom. Let's give it up for the mods. Yay, mods. Tim says, why do I get notices late? Hey, look, if you're having issues with, let's just go over, if you want to get notifications for this channel, if you want to get notifications, you should make sure you're subscribed to all the ways to get notifications. So if you're on YouTube and you've subscribed, first of all, on YouTube, you want to hit the notifications bell and make sure you have all notifications checked. That's one. Notifications bell on YouTube, all notifications. 2, there is a Twitter account for this channel. That Twitter account posts. I always post on the Twitter account before we're coming on the air. That Twitter account's called @LooknerChannel. All one word, @LooknerChannel. Go to the Twitter account, follow that, and that's another way to get notifications. A third way to get notifications, which supposedly works really well, is join the Discord. It's free. The Discord's a chat room for fans of this channel and Agenda Free TV. And if you join the Discord, it's free. You get good notifications for both channels. James says the Discord notifications are great. So I would do all of those things if you want to make sure you got the notifications. See Michelle Sparks says, I have all of them. Only Discord always works. Jean says, I get them on YouTube now that I've changed the setting to all. Good. So sign up for the notifications. All right, but this was a good walk. It was a little scary. This walk was very informative. I will say this, I feel like more informed about what's going on in Atlanta having taken this walk. There's nothing like being there. I'm going to have to go back and watch the stream myself. All right, awesome. Well, thank you guys so much for coming along with me on my walk. And I got some exercise, as Donald said, exactly. Thanks so much for coming with me on my walk. Thanks to the moderators. Thanks to everybody who donated. That's really nice of you. I really do appreciate that. Thanks so much for the donations. That's really cool of you. Much appreciated. And thanks for all your comments. Oh, Freckles was moderating too. Thank you, Freckles. I need to go watch the video and watch your comments as I'm walking through the park. That's what I need to do, because it was sunny out and I didn't really have time to focus on the comments. So I really need to go to watch the videos. I got to watch the video of me walking through the park and read your comments. And thanks to, Christopher Lund was lurking. Hey, Christopher was lurking. Christopher was working. And thanks to Weston Jossie for the gimbal. I am glad that we have this gimbal, so hopefully people said they liked, it wasn't as shaky walking through the park, so that's good. So I'm happy with the gimbal. All right. All right, guys, so the plan is I'm gonna go eat something, and if there's no big news for Agenda Free TV, we will do a Lookner stream later. Hey, thanks, Kenzie. Thanks, Sue Baker. Thanks, Danny James was moderating. Thanks, Danny. Hold on. Thank you, KH, Thomas Darwin, Ambrose, Oric, Tammy, Medina, Robert Carley, thank you. Barb Dorset, Nicole Wilson, Betsy's Barn, Tanya, I Hear Crickets, Stacks, Lucy Rose. Saz's Elfie. Arthur Cotman, thank you. Sarah. James Lang says the Robin must be exhausted. And Sean and Scary Fairy. Miss Sal. And Don Pratt. All right, guys, I'm wrapping this up. I'm gonna get some food. I will do a stream later on one of the two channels. And thanks, Doodle. Thanks, Mir. Thanks, Laurel. All right, I'm wrapping this. Thanks, Grad. I'm wrapping this up. We'll be back with a stream later on one of the other channels. All right, thanks, Mercy. All right, we'll see you soon, guys. Thanks, Cage, everybody else. See you soon, and thanks for joining on the walk. Bye.